Alright, hey everybody, what's going on? This is Levi here from the TheWocclan, and today I'm going to be making a video on how not to die. So in the background you're going to be seeing a 25-0 gameplay. I went flawless in this game, so I thought it would be a good game to show on how not to die, since I happen to not die in this game. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So there's two main types of ways that I like to play this game. The first way is a stealthy way, and that is using Ghost and a Suppressor. That is the main parts of the layout. The rest of it doesn't matter that much. Well, I mean it does, but the main part of it is that you have Ghost on and a Suppressor because you want to be stealthy. Now with this class, you want to use attachments like Extended Mag and Quick Draw, and perks that will help you like Scavenger, Dexterity, Engineer, C4, and things like that. And the reason you want to do this is because if you have a Silencer and Ghost, you're going to want to be in the enemy spawn. You don't want to be next to your teammates, because your teammates are going to be shooting with their unsilenced weapons and are going to be on the radar because they are not using Ghost, or at the very least you cannot count on them using Ghost, and they are going to draw basically unwanted attention, we should say. And so you want to be as far away from your teammates as possible, and usually that means running around in the enemy spawn. Now, we're going to get into that in a bit, but last couple things on the class is that you basically want to make sure that you have a C4 and some sort of tactical, and that's because you're almost guaranteed to require Scavenger. Scavenger is just because you're going to be burning through ammo like crazy, and it's not very easy to pick up a gun off the ground when you're rushing because it has to pretty much have a suppressor on it. So I really recommend Scavenger, and because you're using Scavenger, a lethal and a tactical make it so that you're getting the most out of your Scavenger and being able to get other things as well. So, like I said earlier, you want to get away from teammates with this. I mean, they attract tension like crazy. With their, they probably have on hardline or like, I don't know, flak jacket or lightweight or something, and they're going to be attracting attention, and you don't want to be by that. You want to use your teammates as bait so that the enemies run for the bait and aren't aware that you are behind them. When your teammate, or you basically use your teammates to find where the enemies are spawning to if you're trying to figure out the spawn, and this takes a long time to get used to, but in general, wherever your teammates are, the enemies are not. So if your teammates are on one side of the map, you can pretty much infer that the enemies are going to be on the other side of the map. It's not too hard to figure out, but if you have the general idea of where the spawns are, you should be okay. Now the main thing with this is you want to make sure that you're getting in the enemy spawn and attacking behind enemies where they're not expecting you. The point of this is to be a surprise attacker, and you're going to be taking the advantage in gunfights by hitting them from directions they're not expecting, like the back and the sides. This has a good potential for getting really high scoring gameplays, but it's a little more difficult to do than the second way I'm going to talk about. So the second way you can do it is just the old fashioned way without a Ghost or without a suppressor. Nothing to hide yourself on the radar, you're just going to be playing normal. And when you're doing this, you usually want to use more stationary perks like Toughness, Flak Jacket, Hardline, or Tactical Mask, and that is just because you're not going to be moving around a lot. You don't want to single yourself out in the enemy spawn because you'll obviously show up as a red dot and the enemies will be able to kill you really easy. So when you have this set up, you want to stay with your teammates. You want your teammates to provide safety for you, because when you're shooting an enemy, you show up as a red dot on their map, but if you're next to a bunch of teammates, the enemies might think that a teammate shot you and might be aiming for a teammate, or they basically just won't be able to single you out and pick you off. You will blend in with the many teammates that you have next to you. That's the main way you want to play it. With both these methods, you really just want to be patient though, and making sure that you're not running out in the middle of the open to get kills. Just be patient, guys, and it will happen. It took me over half the game to get to my lodestar, and once I got my lodestar, it wasn't even funny. I just went to town. The best way to win your gunfights in the second way without a suppressor or Ghost is just to have better cover and know where the enemies are going to be coming from. That's the only way you can do it. You just pop behind a head glitch, get a kill or two, find another head glitch, get a kill or two, and that's pretty much how it works. You don't want to stay in one spot for too long, but you're not moving around a lot. You're just finding different places where you can catch an enemy off guard, sprinting around the corner or something. This method is a lot safer than the first method, but it's not as easy to get high scoring gameplays. With rushing and stuff, you can get 100 kill games and stuff like that, but with the second method, it might be easier to get a consistently higher KD and less deaths, but you're not going to get near as many kills. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Levi here from the TheWocclan. I told you guys I'd give you a couple updates on how my working out has been going, and it's going pretty good, I guess. It's been really hard to stay motivated, but I'm trying to make sure I never go a day without doing something. So that's really good. If I really just feel like I don't want to work out too bad, I'm just going to do some push-ups or something like that. It's going slower than expected, but you know, slowly but surely, it's working out. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy it when you guys leave comments and like the video and share it with your friends, because every day I just look forward to seeing what the new comments are going to be on the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day and an even better upcoming weekend. President's Day is going to be extra long, and have a nice day, everybody. Bye-bye.